Health Organization recently declared that the Ebola virus outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo is a public health emergency of international concern. However, the risk of an Ebola virus outbreak in a region such as ours is very low, according to the new Executive Director of the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, Dr. Joy St. John. Speaking with the CARICOM Secretariat's Communications Unit following the CARICOM UN meeting, Dr. St. John said that the threat that Ebola poses to the Central African region is cause for an assessment of our own health systems here in the Caribbean.
But if you read that statement, they are speaking about the risk being very low for the regions such as ours. It's an issue for nearby countries or the actual country in question. But the reason why CARPHA issued a statement about Ebola is to put it in the context of how low the risk is. So to use the opportunity to assess and evaluate systems, not just within the Ministry of Health, but systems with other partners, for example, Port Health. You cannot have a porous border. And so I am thinking of more a situation where I'm telling people, yes, WHO issued a statement saying that the Ebola outbreak is a public health emergency of international concern. But no, it is not a situation where there will be an imminent case of Ebola coming to the Caribbean. So it's just a matter of assessing systems to ensure that we have the right support to give to the member states, the Caribbean member states.
She said that CARPHA is coordinating discussions among key partners to ensure a holistic approach to the Ebola threat.
One of our other partners, a very key partner in this whole issue, is going to be the tourism industry. So we have also been communicating with the tourism industry, because one thing we do not want is that countries put measures in place that are not necessary. And this whole issue of stopping persons from traveling, stopping persons from coming into the Caribbean countries, that is not necessary. And this is why we are working with the countries, working with the tourism industry, so there are no inappropriate measures put in place, not just persons, but also cargo. We are not at that stage. So we will be working to ensure that there is just the view of the systems and no inappropriate cessation of travel or movement of goods.
With regard to her vision for CARPHA, just 3 weeks into her post as Executive Director, Dr. St. John had this to say.
The vision for CARPHA is first to consolidate CARPHA, because it's a very young organization, only 6 years old, and so we have to go from what I call toddler stage to a little more firmness in its mission to advance public health, healthier people, healthier spaces, healthier Caribbean. We're going to be having an evaluation of the work of CARPHA starting, it's just started, and to ensure that we do fulfill the mandate in the intergovernmental agreement to serve the member states of the Caribbean, and to ensure that we promote the development agenda of the Caribbean as well.